Okay, so first day of the trading week, Monday, July 19th. Just want to do a review of the day, just kind of how the week is kind of starting so far. Started off really slow. In the morning, I didn't even look at the open. I totally ignored the first hour. I didn't look at anything, kind of peeked here and there, but really wasn't worth my time. And that was honestly that was a good call, and it felt good to really just stick to it, not get emotional and have some FOMO and greed, and really just watch the market when there's nothing and force something. So that was good on that part. But yeah, just recognize end of the week last week. I made video lessons. It was slowing down. Started off slow in the morning, so sit on your hands. No, it's just Monday. Got the whole week. There's no need to really fixate on the first few hours of the trading week. Um, but towards the end, we definitely got some spikers. We got a few short squeezes, a couple main ones. Aehr here, short squeeze starting from Friday here. I got faked out on it as a multi-day. Was it a multi-day break? No, it was just a multi-month. Yeah, multi-month breakout over the mid threes. Ended up getting faked out and it ended up holding into the close, and I was kind of excited for it to break the 380 high. This huge tank did make me hesitate as if it were even possible for it to get back there. Pre-market, it didn't even care, blew right through it. We opened up in the high fours, and all it did was fade. Shorts took over, but they could not keep their power, as we see here. Their momentum shifts. We got this first low in the 430s, next low 420s, and next low once again in the 420s. So each low is getting tighter and tighter, and then we get this volume perk and reclaim a VWAP. Once it came back to open price, I took my position, 1,000 shares, just a starter, because there's also the high daybreak right up ahead at 508. So we kind of got stacking, combining patterns here. So I saw good strength, we got good volume, and ended up being a killer play. Only took my quick 12% or so, and it just took off after shorts could not get it to go down. Just a bunch of choppiness here, just figuring out which direction it wants to go. And it held trend, held the VWAP, held that breakout level. We got that confirmation of the breakout level here. In a way, I kind of now in hindsight starting to look like it. Um, so yeah, that was that. As for Aehr, the other nice play was Ahpi, which started off as a multi-day bounce play, and I was not too eager about it. I did because I missed it early in the morning. It did consolidate for a little bit and set its high. Oops. So this would have qualified for that entry point for a multi-day bounce. Took off and was just a little choppy. I wanted kind of nothing to do with it here. Should have really paid attention here when it failed to break down. Low float, doing insane volume. Recent spiker. So definitely it's got some things going for it, and it's got a good sector. Healthcare, that's been strong recently. So that ended up bringing in this whole move because shorts could not take it any lower than VWAP. Came back and held VWAP. And as you can see, we just got this trend line throughout the whole day. And shorts could not take over at all. They were all covering. And people who missed out on that first run up started buying. And yeah, it all ended up becoming buying because shorts, when they cover, it's buying to cover. They have to get out of their position. So it's just a lot of buying today on this stock. We'll see if it continues. We could squeeze out the shorts. on the multi-day break over, what's the high here? Jesus Christ. 1150. Okay. So that's that. That'll be 1150 buy for me tomorrow if we could keep going, but not looking likely. Yeah, here's another bounce play off of the open price. We had a huge gap up on this one. As you can see, the history is just garbage, absolute garbage. Something you would much rather short, as you can see here. Any bounce is a great short with this resistance just all up above. Yeah, so not a whole ton today, really. A lot of choppiness, if we're being honest. Couple good moves, really. Just AEHR, AHPI, MDIA. That was another multi-day bounce, like AHPI. Not as strong here. We did not get the volume. It barely rotated the float. As you can see here, 1.9 million. Couldn't even do a million more than that, so not like that extra 200,000 would have done anything. But you can see comparing the two multi-day bounces, volume is certainly key. Regardless of what the pattern is, you need volume to get any parabolic move, just any action in general. So yeah, looking like starting to warm up. We'll see how tomorrow, if we get any gap ups. We only had one gap up this morning. So yeah, just take it a day at a time. Take it a day at a time. What seems to be working is so far the same as last week. Multi-day bounces from recent spikers. Hot sector breaking out, holding trend, low float with good volume. Like, yeah, I don't know if this is just how to trade. Like, this is not just a phase kind of thing. It's just recently clicked for me the past few months, and it really just seems just that is what I look for. Good sector, uh, good volume. So you want the high demand, you want the low float, low supply, holding trend, breaking out of a key level. It really is starting to become that simple. In the moment, obviously, there are emotions. You gotta conquer those. But yeah, it's really starting to seem like it's just that. Just wait for the hot days. Don't trade on the quieter days, and just rinse and repeat. Good sector, low float, good volume, holding trend, breaking out the key levels. So that's it for this Monday. We'll make another video lesson tomorrow. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the day.